Steven Cortez here with PlumbingRankers.com. In today's video, we're going to go over some on-page SEO tips for your plumbing website. I'm going to post a link below this video, or you can just go directly to this website URL here, plumbingrankers.com/SEO/on-page. Now, what you're going to do is land on this infographic that I created here. You can use it as a visual to help you better format your pages on your plumbing website. Now, what's the point of it for on-page SEO? It increases your SEO, and it increases your ranking on Google, better visibility, better traffic, more traffic being sent to you, more qualified traffic from Google. Basically, we're altering our pages and kind of hinting to Google that this is what our website is about. Each page on your website, mainly for the services that you offer, for the plumbing services such as water heater repair, faucet, drain cleaning, slab leak repair. Each of your services pages need to have these 14 tips that I've created here for you. So we're going to go over each one of them real fast, and we're going to I'm going to give you an example of a good one, of somebody that's applying it correctly online, and one that's not. So again, if you're looking to improve your SEO for your marketing online, to help your plumbing website get better with SEO and more traffic to it, this is definitely a quick read that you want to go over, and again, use this graphic as a study guide. So first thing we're going to go over is starting with the title tag. You always want to include your main keyword for each of your pages inside the title tag. About 99% of people today use WordPress to design their websites. So anytime you enter in the title here, it's going to set it up as the title tag. But you want to make sure that your keyword is inserted into the title tag along with the area that you're going after. So for example, in this case, if I created a page on my site, I'm a plumber in Miami, Florida. One of my pages I want to create is my water heater repair page. Obviously, I do water heater repair services, installation, tankless water heaters. So you can either break those pages down into their own pages, or again, just create one main page here, which I focused on water heater repair in Miami. This hints to Google that, okay, this page specifically is about water heater repairs in Miami or around this area. So I'm going to Google's going to better show your results on in the search rankings when people are searching for this keyword. You want to make sure your URLs are friendly. For example, if this is your website, whatever, johnsplumbing.com/water heater, you want to make it short. We want to be able to control what we write here, and with WordPress that allows you to do that. We don't want to have ugly URLs such as this one, johnsplumbing.com/12-14-general. The longer URL, we want to kind of keep it clean and simple, and we don't want to keyword stuff your main keyword, which again, our main keyword here is going to be water heater repair. So each of your services page are going to have 1 to 2 main keywords that we're going to emphasize each of them around. So to avoid keyword stuffing, we don't want to basically add too much. We don't want to stuff this page with water heater repair across the board. We can break it down, such as here, water heater, and that would be the URL here to reach this page. Wrapping your H1 your title tag. Make sure your main keyword again is wrapped with the H1 tag along with your city if you're focusing on a specific city. You'll see here I mixed it up. Miami water heater repair plumber. I added the word here. We want to add a variation of different keywords and mix things around. We don't want to, again, just assume that, we don't want to throw this keyword across the board on everything. So it kind of looks repetitive a million times. That is a turnoff with Google. We just want to hint around what your main page's keyword is, um, to again better hint to Google. Okay, they're going to see all these little hints on this website, so obviously it's pretty clear that okay, this guy is a plumber that services water heater repairs in Miami. So anybody that's searching for something similar to this, your page has a better chance of coming up in the top search engine results. Moving down, we have image optimization. Um, Another small tip you can do is to name your file, with some keywords in there. You'll see I added Miami-water-heater.jpg. So this file is actually named with a little bit of keywords in there. The same with your alt text. You can enter in additional keywords there. And as we go down the list, we want to incorporate all your H1 tags, H2 tags. We want to make sure that your keyword is inserted in the first paragraph, roughly around the first paragraph. When you're writing your copy on the website, on the web page, ensure that your website overall is mobile friendly. Make sure that it's responsive, that it works great with all phones and mobile phones and tablets, not just desktop computers. We want to make sure that your website adjusts accordingly to any phone. Google has now penalized websites that aren't mobile friendly and will basically put somebody that is mobile friendly above yours. So it's not too difficult to do. Again, if you're using WordPress to design your website, majority of all WordPress themes today are mobile friendly, but just ensure that your website is. Additional tips here: adding outbound links on each of your pages to authoritative websites. Google likes this. Also, adding internal links to your pages. A good 2 to 3 per post is good. So, for example, going back to this page being about water heater repair services that you offer, internal link some other pages such as you also offer slab leak repair and maybe faucet repair, or just additional services inside some of these other services pages, and use keyword text as anchor text to link to those pages. So when I click on this link here, it'll go to my slab leak repair service that I also offer as a plumber. And again, using all these tips on each of your other services pages will help optimize each page correctly. We want to make sure that your site or each of your pages are fast loading. Try to aim at under 3 seconds. There's a lot of plugins in WordPress that allow you to image compress and speed up your website. So look into those, and again, that's another factor that Google takes into play when it comes to ranking and for SEO. They like fast loading websites. If it's slow, they'll notice that, and again, it's about prioritizing those that are following what they want, because it's about better user experience. That's their whole goal with all these tips here. They want somebody to visit a website and it loads up instantly and properly displays correctly. They don't want somebody to click on one of their links and it's taking forever to load, and it's a slow loading website, and that's not good user experience. So just make sure your pages load up correctly. Sprinkling in LSI keywords. Now, LSI keywords are just similar to what I told you earlier about mixing up your keywords. So again, Miami water heater repair was our main targeted keyword. Throw in additional related keywords such as water heater install, or we also install tankless water heaters. We fix them. So sprinkle in a lot more additional alternative ways of saying water heater repair. So get creative with that and insert these throughout your text inside each of your pages. Inserting multimedia, if you can engage like video and slideshows, diagrams. Again, it's about user experience, helping them with their problem. So even if you have a video showing a customer why your water heater has been damaged over time, or why it's leaking. All these additional tips, you can insert these videos onto your YouTube channel, then embed them onto each of your pages. So again, it just adds better user experience. So somebody not only can just read about the services you offer, but maybe why they're having this problem and what they can do, and solutions to why they need to fix it, and so on. So get creative with using multimedia in addition to just text. And also social sharing buttons are great today. Social sharing buttons allow a user to share your content across different platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus. So these are great to have just for sharing purposes, and I also believe that it helps with SEO too. I believe that Google can see that a website that's being shared around across the board online, they could recognize that, and they'll keep that into a factor. They'll use that when ranking your website. And finally, just boosting your dwell time. Again, the whole goal is to keep people on your website. So we want to make sure that each of your services are properly optimized using these tips here. Using all of our tips here will help people better understand their problem. It'll help Google deliver more accurate traffic to each of your web pages, and that's the goal. It's about giving Google what they want, but again, it's about better user experience for the person that finds your page. So let's go over just a quick few that I found that are doing okay with their on-page SEO. So this is one I just happened to Google. I was searching for water heater, I believe water heater repair in Kansas City. So you'll see that these guys follow some of the tips that I stated. Now, going back here on the title tag, this is really important. You'll see on the very top where it says water heater installation repair Kansas City, and Ben Franklin has their name on there. So they do a great job with using title tags. Now, title tags are important because this is what Google displays on the search engine results. So again, your page, each of your services page need to be optimized accordingly for its main keyword and following what I showed you on the infographic. A bad example of one that I found, and now this guy was using the same keyword, water heater. I typed in water heater repair Kansas City. Now you look how far back he was. He was on page 8. Now this guy here, I believe he was on the first page, but there's the difference. So he's on page 8, way down here. Now the reason why I showed it to you, because he's doing a poor example of on-page SEO. If you look at his web page here, his title tag shows nothing about water heater repair installation. Now, while it's not good to put it on your home page, because obviously he's a plumber, he would need to have it inside additional services page, but again, he doesn't have any, and this is a huge mistake that plumbing companies do, is just listing the services down here. If you're doing this, you definitely need to fix this. Do not just list all of your plumbing services on one page here. Each of these services need to have their own dedicated page. So I need to be able to click on this drain cleaning page right here, and then having a page dedicated just to drain cleaning. Everything I showed on here needs to be done correctly on each page for each of these services here, because the better optimized each web page we can do on the website, the more accurately Google can deliver people to our website. So if you have your website listed similar to this, you definitely want to scratch this and dedicate a page to each of these services. So going back to this other guy, he's doing it correctly, where he's offering bathroom plumbing, emergency plumbing, garbage disposal. So let's click on one. Now you'll see each dedicated page is optimized for its main keyword. Garbage disposal here is listed on the title tag. We have it right here on the H1 tag. We have garbage disposal throughout the first 100 words in the main copy here. More keywords here: garbage disposal, LSI keywords, where he's also talking about installation. Good text information here. It's filled up with good information. and then with the call to action phone number at the bottom. So this is a great way of optimizing your website. So again, if you're doing something like this, scratch this and dedicate each page to its own page. That way you can internally link to all these pages here. Another guy that's doing a good, okay example. Again, he has it in his title tag. He has it in his H1 tags here. Water heater repaired. You see water heater keywords throughout the text here. He gives good information about repairing it or replacing it, and in addition to additional links to other pages and services he offers there. So anyway, I'll post a link on below this video. Check out this graphic here, and feel free to share it around. Make sure you use these tips on each of your plumbing services that you offer. You have to do it like this, and again, dedicate each page to its own page. Don't just list it all in together on one page and say this is the services we offer. A properly optimized website for your plumbing site needs to be dedicated again to each service that you do there.